Welcome to CryptoSavers TV.
Your ultimate destination for all things Crypto Savers Club.
Are you ready to embark on a journey of financial freedom, community empowerment, and cutting-edge blockchain technology? Look no further.
CSC TV is here to guide you through the exciting world of cryptocurrency, stablecoins, and the incredible opportunities that await you.
Join our vibrant community of savers, innovators, and forward thinkers from around the globe. Together, we're revolutionizing personal finance and building a brighter, more inclusive future.
Explore our educational series, where we break down complex crypto concepts into bite-sized, easy-to-understand pieces. Learn how to make informed decisions and achieve your financial goals with confidence.
Discover the power of CSC's stablecoin, $, designed to provide you with a secure and inflation-resistant store of value. Witness firsthand how it's reshaping the way we save and invest in the digital age. Dive into the world of decentralized finance and witness how CSC is leading the charge in creating sustainable financial ecosystems for all.
Be part of our thriving DAO community, where your voice matters and your ideas drive our evolution. Together, we co-create a transparent, decentralized, and fair financial landscape.
Don't miss our exclusive interviews with industry experts, thought leaders, and visionaries shaping the future of blockchain and finance.
Ready to take control of your financial destiny? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay ahead of the curve.
CryptoSavers TV, your gateway to financial empowerment and the future of decentralized finance. Welcome to the revolution.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I know some of you are getting ready for dinner and some of you are getting ready for breakfast. We appreciate you taking time to come in and hear what's going on with Crypto Savers Club, get all of the latest news that's happening. I know that many of you yesterday were very anxious, and I think we're going to be able to get you back where you're supposed to go. I think one of the biggest thing and biggest problem in this company has been attitude. We need an attitude that makes sure that we are on a positive mood all the time. For those of them who have, thank you so much for encouraging the rest of us that are working. Everything that needed to be taken care of was taken care of last night. Henry's going to give us an outline as to where we are. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking tonight so he can have his breakfast, because I know that's being prepared for him right now. And I want to be mindful of his time, and the rest of you who are ready for your dinner, be mindful of yours. Again, let's listen with an open mind and see what we have to do and do it as a team. Henry, it's all yours, hon. Henry, your mic is muted.
Oh, sorry. Hello, everyone. I forgot what I'm about to say now.
Uh-oh.
Today, we will be discussing mostly about the governance system that was implemented a few months ago when we started already, because eventually our system will become a totally decentralized app. Okay, so the governance system is part of the decentralized autonomous organization, which is called Crypto Savers Club, as part of our Web3, how to call this? It's one of the Web3 projects that is being done all over the internet. We are not into gaming, we are into savings. So that's why we call it Crypto Savers Club, in order for you guys to start saving and prosper using the technology that we are putting in place. Okay, so all the pieces of the puzzle is almost complete. The last one is this one. that needs to be voted for because we are a community-driven system. Okay, take note of that. We are a community-driven system, and every decision, the moment that we get off of beta, we will all be deciding the future of this platform. Okay, no developer can do something without your permission. Okay, so that's why we must have a snapshot. We integrated our system with Snapshot. Snapshot is a governance model. Anyone with 50 C dollars can create a proposal, whether that proposal is for the governance, for kicking the representatives of the company, kicking the developers, or even hiring. Okay, and providing the budget for every year that our system runs. Okay, so there. That's the beauty of the beauty of this one is that you will be involved with the entirety of this project, okay, from the beginning to its final form. Okay, because as of now, we're just around 5% of what Crypto Savers Club is. We are going to have NFTs here. We're going to have artificial intelligence and all other emerging technologies that will be put into use so that our C dollars would have further utility. Okay, so those are the things that will be put in place here. Well, anyway, do you have other questions, Arlene, other than this one?
I think basically everybody wants to know where we go from here. I know we had to vote last night, which was a scramble to get done. Everybody wants to know why it was done so late. Guys, this is all new, and we have to do it step by step. Henry has to get everything approved by FCC, and he is going to be meeting with them, I think, sometimes today. Henry, you're going to be going there today?
I have a meeting with them around 10 a.m. So
Yeah.
I have to be. That's why I scheduled this one at. I supposed to be this one is 9 o'clock, but I forgot about the jump of time zones.
Yeah.
But I guess 7 p.m. for you is okay. So
Yeah, it was great. Great.
yeah, everybody's up and most people are sleepy now.
Yeah. It actually worked out great for us. I think more people can come in, I believe, at this time because it's one part of the world is morning, one part of the world is night, where it's morning, early morning or early evening. So it's working out for us. I don't know about the rest of the world, but this time zone, especially with our falling back an hour, this may work a little bit better. I think everybody, their biggest question, of course, is when will the swap happen? That's always the big question for everybody. They want to know when it's going to happen, what we have to do now in order to be able to make that happen.
It's pretty much on the decision are the votes here. The end date here is November 11, 2023, 12:30 p.m. That's basically when the start of the swap is.
So you're telling us that that's the day it's going to start?
If it's an AYE vote.
Yeah, I think we've got the ayes because we were like at 94.53% when I looked earlier on ayes, but you were talking about the quorum as far as the amount.
Yes, there's still around the how do you call this? Around 50 million votes coming in. But of course, the 50 million votes we have the 25 million on our side. The trader side is also on for this because it's gonna benefit them more because all of their C dollars are that are were bought in a cent would be turning into a dollar. So it's on their side. So they will also be voting aye in this one.
All right.
Once that quorum is met, then this automatically becomes final vote. As of now, it's not a final vote yet because it doesn't have the quorum, but the next few hours it should be done.
All right, this is not only for us to do, guys, as a whole. This he's also going to be checking with the traders. He has to clear this with FCC. There's a lot of things that has to be done to keep us legal. I know many people are frustrated with that, but we can either shut the doors or we
No,
do it
yeah,
right.
don't start with frustration because we are on the same page. We are running. Our target is always has always been for the C dollar to become $1. Okay, so
Exactly.
if there are any questions, for example, from the traders, as we did yesterday, they just wanted clarification on what this is about because the vote yesterday doesn't have any details and they don't go to Discord. They don't go to any platforms that we use. They're not on Facebook. They're not on, I don't know where they get their information, but someone is an insider here. I don't know who's the mole.
Yeah,
So someone's informing them that there's something going on.
right. Well, they're lucky people sometimes not going into Discord or into the Telegram room because there's such a lot of different personalities, different attitudes that we deal with every day. We're one people, guys. We make it together or we fall, and we have to work as a team. And that's bottom
And,
line to all of this.
but at the end of the day, the main purpose, of course, here is for us to collaborate with each other and
Right.
decide as to the best we can do for our system and for our community. Okay, whatever is going to be advantageous to our community is what we vote for.
Exactly.
Nobody is going to be power tripping here since we already made use of quadratic voting.
I love it. So, in order for those that have not voted, if they don't have anything in a wallet like MetaMask or Atomic Wallet, is there a possibility for them to be able to vote using their funds in our wallets in CSC?
We are already integrating a new one, a new option on the site. Once you log in, there will be another menu there for voting. So
Oh,
you
good.
can cast your own votes there.
All right. Any idea when that'll be ready? Because I know that'll be the first question we're going to get asked.
After I meet with the SEC,
Okay. All right.
already, it's basically easy to do that there. Just the approval from the regulatory agencies that we need in order
Sounds
for
good.
it to be there. Okay, so anyway, what else do we have here?
That's the main questions I think everybody has is always
Yeah,
the
just
when.
oh, you guys, just relax because everything that every member here wants is to get this vote out there and approved. All right. So the SEC will be respecting our decision, regardless of meeting the quorum or not, because we already have 9 million votes cast, and of course, Crypto Savers Club has 25 of that in holdings. That's the one that's on the Crypto Savers Club account. If you if you've been snooping around, that's basically what's there.
Yeah, I snoop it all day, every
Yeah.
day. I check it out all day. So we get to see all that. It's not hidden, it's for everybody to see, guys. Um, I think that was one of the main concerns everybody was having. Uh, and and please don't get so discouraged. We got to do this together. So let's do it the right way and
And
be.
it will be this system will be integrated with our CSC. So you'll get used to it. Every time you log in, you'll see a proposal for voting, whether that's a feature request, an additional business that you want to you want to, for example, you want to borrow funds from CSC since you want to buy land in Wyoming. You can do that. Propose it because you are a member of this company. So whatever plans, whatever projects we have in the future will come from our members. So if you want to build a hotel in Bali, Indonesia, for example, and you need funds for that and you want the community to support it, you will propose. That's basically how all the systems going to be working. We need utility for our C dollars, which is envisioned to become a stable coin. As of now, it is a stable coin. but in Philippine peso. It's even larger than a Philippine peso. So each C dollar is worth a peso or more. But our target, of course, is for it to become a dollar each. So that's why we need to implement the internal swap system for CSCS to be exchanged to USDT on demand, okay, with less fees, okay. And as for the future rewards being charged, I think that's a no-brainer, because the future, nobody can predict the future, whatever future reward you will be receiving. As of now, the only prediction that we have is that we can earn on the 90-day to 360 days, we earn rewards generously during those times. No,
100%. Yes, that is
yeah.
great. It's the best anywhere for sure. All right. Well, I hope you listened carefully to what he just said, because I didn't know he was going to announce that tonight or talk about that part. It's only a tidbit of what's coming and what's already being implemented in the background. So for those of you who are nervous, relax. It's absolutely going to be phenomenal as to what we'll be able to do. And again, we vote, guys. If you need something, you can propose. He said if you only had 50, just 50 CSC tokens in your account, you can make a proposal. It's going to get a lot easier as the days go on. So many forget that, they're taking on bigger bites than what's there and try to make it a lot harder than what it actually is, trying to get every single detail of how it all works. It's a complicated system, and yet probably the easiest thing that you'll ever work as a member. So we can all decide what we need, what we want, and give a proposal to the group. Everybody gets to vote. Nobody will be
Exactly.
alone.
If you want to fire us, you can propose it.
There you
That's
go.
also a thing.
Go for it.
Yeah,
So
if you're not contented with what we do on a daily basis, having to be up for 22 hours a day, I think you can always do a proposal for us to be replaced by someone else who's better at doing tasks like this.
for sure.
It's not a how to call this. It's not an easy task. Creating Web3, dreaming what we would do in the next few days so that this is going to come to fruition. It's just right now the only thing that we're waiting for is the finality of this vote. And once that's final, then we can start implementing. It's already integrated on the site. It's just a switch of a button. The moment we get the variable from the votes, then that launches the internal swap system.
Yeah. They already know it works. So that's not a problem. It's not going to be like the last time. They do have that part fixed, and where there will be no glitches going in. And a lot of you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
worried.
just be mindful, by the way, Erlene, on the gas fees because right
Yes.
now, since there's a bullish trend in Ethereum and Bitcoin, the gas fees are quite hefty.
Yeah. But they do come down at times if you're watch that schedule. But even though it's peak hours, I did one that asked me for 900 and something dollars in fees, and I watched it for about 10 minutes, and it came down. I paid less than $1, a little over $1 for it. So it fluctuates big time. When you're watching it, it changes every few seconds. So you can go in and decide when you want to click that button, if you have the funds to be able to do it, and they're asking for $4 or $5, and you don't want to wait till it comes down to 15 cents or 40 cents, then that's your choice to be able to click on it. I prefer just watching it so it can come down as low as possible, so that when I go in, I don't have to pay so many high fees. If we're going to be doing this at $500 each time we go in, and some of the biggest concern here was that if we all go in at one time and pound it, it's going to block it. It's not going to block it. This is a blockchain system that's not going to not be able to process whatever is being thrown here, guys. I know that's been one of the biggest concern, and I've seen that said over and over in all the rooms. Well, take your time. We do ask you to take your time. Make sure that the one that you're doing, if you're asking for 500 at a time, then make sure that processes before you do the second one or the third one or the fourth one. It doesn't take very long. It should be pretty much instantaneous. No more than what, maybe 3 minutes, Henry, at the most?
That's right. And there's a lot to go around having been, having our system funded there. And we do have another proposal there, by the way, wherein you want transparency and we have to vote it out again also.
There you go. All of these voting uh, menus, our offers, let's say, will be explained in the rooms. And please don't pick it apart or ask a million questions. We'll tell you what we know, how it works, and then that's the way we're going to go from there on. We're not going to give you every finite detail. You're going to know the basics, why it's there, what it means, and you decide if you want to vote yay or nay. Take your time. Also, there's a little button right on the side, a little arrow, and you can do 100% or 50%. Look at that, please. Make sure that you're
Yeah,
mindful.
it really depends if it's going to be basic voting or quadratic voting. Quadratic
Yes,
voting allows us to vote without without the whales doing a power trip on us. Okay.
right. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a very good thing. So they have thought of it all the way around what's going to be fair for everybody. And it's basically for all of us to decide what part of that we want to do or not do. It's your choice. Everybody has a choice here. And now that you get to vote, you again have a choice. So just relax. It is happening. It is going to open up. We
And
can,
by the way, every member should at least join us on this one on as members because as of now there's only 140 members here
to vote, you
out
mean?
of the 5,000 members that we have. It will not cost you a cent joining. Just click on join and that's it. It
Oh, you
doesn't
mean on
charge any
Snapchat?
gas fees. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean here on the governance system.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We are going to be placing this on a menu so that you don't have to memorize the entire a URL for it. So we'll have it on the site.
Good. That's good. And I think one of the biggest concern was people were afraid to connect their wallets to something they felt was unknown, or that they thought their funds would be moved or they would lose them. You don't lose them. It stays in your wallet. It just
Yeah.
gives you voting power as to how many you have in your wallet. That's all it is.
Take note, guys, that this is being used by all the major dApps out there, including Arbitrum, Aave, PancakeSwap, even the Uniswap uses it. As you can see here on the list of businesses that is also configured as a decentralized autonomous organization. So basically, you can join all of these organizations and have your say if you're using their platform, especially here, Uniswap, Aave, okay, PancakeSwap. All of these are things that we use in the background when we do swaps. So it's not just Crypto Savers Club that you can join into, but you can join other organizations as long as you do have their basic token. Our token is, of course, the C dollar.
Yeah. So whether you have funds in your MetaMask or any of your other wallets, you still can come in and join this this link in Snapshot. So I encourage everybody to do so. It's a whole company-wide project, not just a handful, not just those that actually work this every single day. It's for all of us, for everybody. So I encourage all of you to take your time and go in and at least join. It takes a second to hit that join button. It's an easy way to
Exactly.
move around it. Gail has already done a little how-to, so you'll know exactly how to get in and what to do. Now, Henry, should they still continue voting with, like we did before, with even though we're at 90, I think what, 94%, we should continue
Yeah,
doing.
we're not on the quorum yet, so we have to continue voting. If
Okay.
you still have, especially those who haven't voted yet and uh, who have not joined the governance system, please do join us and get your vote out there.
Yeah. And honestly, it takes one CSCS dollar to be able to vote. Just one.
Yeah, even a fraction of it, but of course you need at least one.
Yeah, right. So, we don't mind helping some of you get this taken care of. If you don't have any, if you have family or friends in here, they can maybe shoot one to you. And also, Henry said we'll be able to use our wallets in CS, in Crypto Savers Club. So again, watch for that. That'll also be an addition. Hopefully that'll be done very quickly. And most people do have things in their wallets or in their escrow account. If it's in your escrow account, you can scoot some over to your wallet just for voting purposes. Once you do that, scoot it back to where you want to put it. So let's work as a team and get this done as quickly as possible. If we work together, it works great. Last night, we just got a lot of people out of bed and just got to working. I know Kevin and his team did a phenomenal job. Gail and I called him, told him what we were doing, and immediately he got to work. That's what you call a leader. And so many others stepped up to the plate, like Barbara. There were quite a few of them that just stepped up to the plate and helped us get the numbers we needed to get the number itself up to where we wanted it to go, which was above 51%. Now the quorum is the other thing we're going to have to take care of, and that will be done as soon as we did last night. If you work as a team, it's so much easier. If you're out there pulling and dragging your feet, then please get out of our way so we can get it done as fast as possible. All of us pulling together can get it done as a blink of an eye. It just takes all of us wanting to pull in the same direction. So I hope all of you step up to the plate, be leaders that you should be, and make sure that you take your business into your hands and make sure that you take care of what you need to do on your end and the people that you brought in so we can get this done much quicker. It's very hard if you have a handful of people pulling in one direction, trying to get the rest of them to come along. But if we all doing it together, it's so much easier and so much quicker. So I hope that all of you will step up and do your part. I know you can. Gail, did you have anything you wanted to share? I know you did a little how-to guide for those that voting, because I know when we first came in, we didn't know where to click, what to do. It didn't take long to figure it out. It was pretty simple, but I think you've taken even that out of their hands where it's a simple system of where to click to be able to see what you need to see.
Yeah, it's done. It's
all right.
Yeah.
She's got it in her how-to guide area in Discord, and it's also available in Telegram. So it's everywhere. You can find it very, very easily. If you don't have it and someone that is with you, that you're working together, whoever brought you in, ask them for the link so that you can get that as quickly as possible. I know a lot of people don't want to join the rooms, and I don't blame you, because sometimes it just feels like a gossip session and a griping session. But there are some good information that is shared there, but a lot of people that have stepped up to the plate and asked and answered things that I've learned, a more enormous amount of things I've learned by watching other members that do trading, or they do understand how all of this works, and they do share their knowledge, which we so appreciate, because there's only so many places we can be at one time. And let's face it, we don't know everything for darn sure, not even a little bit, but we do try to learn. We do a lot of research. We do use Google and DuckDuckGo and anything else that we can find that can give us the information so we can be knowledgeable. And I'm so proud of many of you who have stepped up and say, how can I learn this? Where can I go to get the best amount of information so that I can understand exactly how all this works, exactly what a decentralized system is, exactly what a Crypto Savers Club is. All of us can do it, and we can help each other get there. There are a lot of people that give advice or have done the research already. A lot of speakers out there that I know Roy follows religiously. He tells me every morning he's going to school. He locks himself in his office, in our bedroom with his computer, and he just sits there and he learns something every day. All of us can do the same. I see so many ask, what is this? And what does that mean? And what is that? Well, honestly, you should take it upon yourself to go and check it out. Then if you still don't understand, Then you come back and say, okay, I read about this, but I'm still not sure what this means. Can you explain this part? Or how does that work with our system, our company, our savings account? That's what calls for a true leader that takes this into their own hands and makes their savings account something that's special that they want to build, and build it with all of us as a team, because we all make it or we don't make it. So let's make it together, please. And I'm talking like a mom. Sorry.
Alrighty. Well, anyway, I just want to greet, by the way, Jean Ing, since it's Jean Ing's son's birthday today.
Oh, good.
Uh,
Happy
she's
birthday.
the,
Happy
she's the
birthday,
chief,
Jane.
yeah, she's the chief operations officer of Beatrice Labs.
I saw a little skit her and her daughter was doing just a little while ago, and the kids and John were at a mall or some kind of a diner. They were eating, and I enjoyed watching. The kids have grown up so much. It's been a pleasure
Yeah,
watching.
they grew up so much. And by the way, the link is on the screen, guys. If you're, but we'll also be sharing that on Discord, snapshot.org.
Yeah,
That's where you,
that will be put in all the rooms, so you can click on it and go ahead and join. Just click join. And if you have anything in your rooms that you want, if you do have something in MetaMask that you want to go ahead and vote with, please do so. If not, wait for that link in our site in CSC, and you'll be able to use what you have there. We'll get to where we need to be very quickly if we all do this as a team. So please jump in. All right, I think that's it, Henry. The rest,
yeah, yeah.
we
I
can
think that's
go
all
ahead.
of it. And just what what else do we need here? Just go vote, cast your vote,
Yep, it's kind of like
and
politics.
yeah,
Everybody has to
literally
vote.
politics.
If you don't vote, then you can't. My mother always said, if you don't vote, then don't gripe of who's in office. And that's
Amen.
so same thing here. If you don't vote, then don't gripe because things are not done quickly. We all have to vote, and we can do that very quickly, very easily. And for those who don't want to do it, help them. Ask them if you can go ahead and help them do it. Some are intimidated about going anywhere. It's easy. I'm serious. Very, very easy to do. So use Gail's guide. And if you still don't have an idea what to do or how to get on, ask, and someone will help you do that. And with that, I think we can say good evening. Have a great dinner or a great breakfast wherever you are. Big hugs. Henry, thank you. Let us know once you get back from SCC. Tell us what's going on so we can let the members know, put their minds at ease
Yeah,
that
we
you
will. I'll be posting it right away.
good. All right. So watch that. For those of you who are on Facebook, and if you go into the new page that we have in Facebook for the international group,
It's actually a group, so it's a private group for all of us to convene and share ideas, learn together, and that's it.
yeah, and if you have to sign, you have to fill out the little questionnaire. It's very simple, very easy. Please
That is if
do
they
that.
if they want to be rewarded for their
Right,
contribution. If
exactly.
they don't, then just leave it blank.
Right. And you can actually earn there. Read what it has to say. You can earn money there. There's so many ways that people can earn. They just all focused on one thing. They forget about all the other ways that we can earn. Those with the liquidity pools, those that are traders, they're doing it every single day, every day. So for those of you saying there's no way to be able to make money in this company, it's because you're not paying attention to all the different areas that you can. Those of you who are waiting to do the other, then that's fine. If you want to sit there and wait, that's okay. But for those who want to get up and actually do this, then you're ready to roll. And with that, I guess I will be quiet. I appreciate you coming on, and let's roll it. Big